In Wuyuan, there are two villages with different styles. Qingyuan Village is a natural paradise. In this primitive and ancient village, people farmed and were educated for generations. Huangling Village is an excellent commercial project. An artificially rebuilt, pseudo-ancient village, attracting a large number of tourists. I got up at 4:30, washed up, and had breakfast. Then I drove to the entrance of Qingyuan Village. It was dawn and fog enveloped everything. What would it be like above the thick mist? The drone flew up 120 meters and penetrated the clouds. What above Qingyuan is a magnificent sea of clouds. It's hard to imagine, the ground is so foggy. While above the clouds is a clear world. I only flew one battery in Qingyuan Village. Then drove to Huangling Village 10 kilometers away. Huangling Village with mist is absolutely beautiful. Interested viewers can watch my post, Wuyuan Huangling. At 11 a.m., I returned from Huangling to Qingyuan Village. The rapeseed flowers were in full bloom here. The village is located in a valley. It has a history of more than 1,300 years. One 100 buildings built in Ming and Qing have been preserved. As an undeveloped village, it maintains original style. Fairly rare in this highly commercialized world. Many talented people came out off the village. The old residences for dignitaries still remain. Jean Tianyou's ancestral home is in Qingyuan. An elderly villager told me. Qingyuan Village used to have a lot of tourists, but now it's much less popular. Most of the tourists have gone to Huangling Village. Arch Bridge, built in Ming Dynasty. The rapeseed field behind Qingyuan Village. I had lunch while charging the drone batteries. I would film a night view of Huangling Village. The road leading to Huangling was congested. Fortunately, I arrived at Huangling before the sun set. Huangling Heart Bridge. Terraced rapeseed flowers are a major attraction. The flowers had not yet fully bloomed. The temperature of high terrain is low, and the rape flowers here are late maturing varieties. Right time, Huangling under the sun afterglow. Huangling Village was founded in the Ming Dynasty, with a history of more than 500 years. The village was located in high mountains. Lack of space to dry harvested crops. Villagers have a tradition of drying crops on their roofs. Round bamboo mats are placed on wooden frames. Fiery red peppers, golden rice, orange corn. After harvest, crops are dried in bamboo mats. Huangling's sunbathing in autumn has been famous and becomes a favorite among photographers. Before it was developed, Huangling was remote. Poor transportation, lack of land, water, and electricity. Villagers had very arduous lives. They once were organized to migrate. The village houses were idle, in disrepair and collapsing. Huangling developing began in 2009. With old building materials collected from other places, the village was renovated and rebuilt. The Scenic Spot project was very successful. Huangling is now the most popular attraction in Wuyuan. There's so many tourists during the peak season. They have to wait for hours to get on the cable cars. Now, the villagers mainly live in Down Village, in townhouses down the mountain. Up Village was developed into scenic area. Villagers earn income by tourism-related industries. Green mountains become gold mountains. That night, I was the last to leave Huangling. Then drove 40 kilometers to the hotel near Qingyuan Village and went to bed at 12 o'clock in the midnight. What a day.